So, let's continue this video with natural lighting. I whip my lamp light on and my overhead light on, but I think this natural lighting looks a tad bit better. So let's continue, shall we? So, Mandarin High School, this is a video for you all to let you know that I am your new ambassador. Um, Again, I'm coming over from Nice, part of class of 18, and I really have had that calling for a hot minute that I wanted to be the ambassador for more schools. And I'll never forget when this PV parent, Ponte Vedra parent, told me at a baseball game earlier this year that every school needs somebody like you, to come out and support the kids at every single game and so on. So I believe with that being said, I'm going to just do that with a lot of other schools because definitely with Mandarin, I think you guys are proving that you need it because this is the third lockdown you've had in 2019. And with that being said, you need it more than anything. So you need some stability. You need somebody that's going to be out there. It's going to show you God first professionalism, show you how to talk, how to act, and or just give you support, guidance, wisdom, and encouragement in Christ's name to the most beautiful, blessed extent. And that's what I'm going to be out there at your sporting events doing, and even, I guess, some clubs or whatever else I can get involved in, donating and more. Because I just read, again, one of the most believable school reviews that you guys have on your Google reviews page, and I can assure you that you guys have a lot of things that definitely need to be donated to your school. I don't know how new Mandarin High School is, but I definitely can tell you you guys need help, and I really want to be a part of that for you all because, again, Nice High School ambassador. If you have any friends in Nice, or if you want to go over to Nice eventually and ask them who I am and what I'm known for, and again what I did during my time there, you can definitely feel free to do so. I set and built a culture of love, character, respect, and real authentic school spirit. Not saying everybody went along with it, but a majority of the school was on that wave during my time there. Definitely my last 3 years, if not all five. Fifth year senior, graduated part of class of 18, came in with the class of 17, but it took me one extra year, and I would not take that back for the world because that fifth year was my entire world because all the great, beautiful people that I met and the conversations, the connections, the experiences, and more that I got was absolutely worthwhile. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I found my purpose in high school, and I know a lot of you can still find your purpose in high school, and you just need that extra push, pull factor, motivation to go out there and chase after your dreams in high school. You need motivation, you need support, you need encouragement, you need tutelage. And God first knows that as Nice ambassador, also about to add on to the title, Mandarin ambassador. I'm trying to come up with a fancier nickname as well, but at least for now, Mandarin ambassador, Mandarin High School ambassador. I would love to definitely just do what I can to help bring that same culture of schools, really real school spirit, real school heart, pride, integrity. The things I've been saying the most is school family, school home, school legacy, stuff, school support system, stuff like that. Because your schools should not feel like prisons, which I'm pretty sure is what a lot of you would say right now, is that your school feels like a prison, and it's felt like prison for quite a few years. Especially to all you freshmen out there, you deserve better. You are there for 4 years. And one of the top things that disturbs me about our high schools is to know you're there for 4 years. You should not feel like from day one you just want to get out of there and feel like, dang, I got to go through 4 years of this garbage. You shouldn't feel like that. Again, actually, since this is a video dedicated to Mandarin High School, most of you have no clue my original schooling backgrounds. I can't go into every detail, but I can go into enough from my recent memory. Grew up Baptist Christian, went to ABC Christian Academy. After that, the schools I can remember going to are San Pablo Elementary, Kernan Trail Elementary, UC Christian, not UC Christian Academy. I keep saying UC Christian Academy. It's University Christian. I failed my 6th grade year at University Christian, my first and only year there. That was all my fault. University Christian is a great, phenomenal school. So definitely if you want to transfer there somehow, do it because they're really a great school, which is my fault. I didn't put my best foot forward towards making the best that I could out of it. I was more concerned about the wrestling team because I was, a big advocate for, wrestling back then. I was still on my WWE stuff. I was still on my WWE stuff, so I was, high into, the wrestling team, and I never forget telling him I'm my mom that I can put up some numbers here, because I was still on that train, still on that wave of WWE, to a heavy extent. And even though WWE wrestling and high school wrestling are two different things, at the same time, I could put up some numbers for them. But other than that, I went there, failed there for that one year. Then I went to Kernan Middle School, for 4 years, not 4 years, 3 years. Passed every grade there. My eighth grade year was definitely my best academic year, I believe so. And then I would transfer over to Nice for high school. And Nice academically had been rocky every year, but at the same time, I'm so thankful for the experience and everything that I got out of Nice, because at the same time, it was at Nice that I discovered again who I was and what I truly wanted to be. In terms of finding my hope, finding my purpose, finding integrity, passion, will to live, and finding the future of, the education system. Nice was that foundation for me, and I took that ambassador title on it in 2015-2016 school year, and I can definitely tell you, I believe it manifested into something beautiful ever since then. And I can just tell you with Mandarin, I can tell you guys need that too, because reading your school review, your one bad school review that I can find, which is amazing that I can only find one bad one. But at the same time, I've been told before by other students, not that go to your school, but other students in St. Johns County, that a lot of the positive school reviews are written by either IB parents, AP parents, or just parents in general, who don't really know what goes on in the school at all, and they're just typing positive stuff to type positive stuff. Because I'm just gonna tell you, when you have 3 lockdowns in 2019, it's evident that there's something wrong with your school. And the reviews don't, not all the reviews cover it, but there's that one that does cover it under Google reviews. But I want Mandarin High School to understand that what I'm bringing to your school as the ambassador, the new ambassador, is I'm bringing some type of stability when it comes to, like, every time I come around, you definitely know that he's the guy that is not only a godly professional human being, but he's somebody that's gonna help establish school family, school home, school legacy, and help everybody heal from whatever depression, anxiety, frustrations they're going through. Make sense of everything for you and just help you godly heal. Because I'm telling you, it's evident that we have so many churches here and there, but I can rest assure you, there's only not to say there's only so much the church can do, but once again, if you're not in church, what are you gonna do? And we obviously cannot force people to just go to church. We can tell them they need to for whatever reason, but that doesn't mean they're gonna go in there and they're actually gonna fix their lives up. If anything, a lot of people, I think, are losing their faith, losing their religion every single day. And I think that, like I said before, from the one review that is on Google reviews for Mandarin High School, and also just looking at these 3 lockdowns, is obviously you guys got a morality problem there. You have a lot of people who are feeling negatively ostracized, and they're probably doing these types of things so they can be heard, not so they can, get attention, just so they can be heard and their problems can be solved. Again, it's a lot of mental insecurity, because one of the top things I really want every parent that watches this video to understand, a lot of mental insecurity rules within a lot of your kids and a lot of your own selves. A lot of people are mentally insecure, and so they act out in these types of ways where you see these types of things manifesting in our schools, because a lot of people are mentally insecure, from the teachers to the parents to the students, faculty and staff. A lot of people are mentally insecure and don't even know who they are, and they're just going about every day negatively trying to figure out. When I say negatively trying to figure out, because they're making everybody else's life really, really bad, trying to figure out who they are in life. Either that, or they get negative pleasure off of making other people's life feel like, garbage. I could use more explicit terms there, but I'll just use those clean ones to an extent. So Mandarin High School, this is, your ambassador, your new ambassador speaking, NJ2TheCity Williams, coming from Allen Dini's High School, part of the class of 2018, to become your new ambassador. Now, I'm still Nice's ambassador, still VRA's Hawk ambassador, and much more, but I can tell you, in terms of a new high school that I can tell needs my help in some type of God first way, it is your school. Because this is a Monday, and I heard about this Monday, and I can't say which date in October this is, but obviously you can tell this date's gonna stick out to you. And to Mandarin High School is the fact that I woke up this morning with I woke up this morning listening to that on the news that you guys had another lockdown, and I just immediately thought to myself, "Oh my Lord." One of the top things I was thinking to myself was, "Oh my Lord, why Mandarin?" And then number two, these guys need my help. I gotta go and be their ambassador. Then the top two things that came to mind was, "Oh my Lord, why Mandarin?" And number two, I gotta go there and be their ambassador, so I can help God first clean up as much of this filth, that exists within Mandarin culture as possible. Because there's obviously a lot of filth in your culture for a reason why you've had three of these in 2019. Your football team just won a state championship, and obviously that state championship didn't help heal almost anything. Obviously it helped the football team, but obviously it didn't help heal the overall culture instead of overall tone for this school year, because obviously with three lockdowns, again, something's going wrong. Something's going wrong. Obviously, nobody really cares about the state championship other than the football team and the athletic department. Other than that, everybody else feels ostracized. And that's one of the top things that I want to help fix with a lot of different schools. You cannot just care about sports, which is one of the top things that our school review tells me, is that all y'all supposedly care about is sports. You can't do that. You cannot do that. If you do that, you're going to continuously have lockdown after lockdown after lockdown. And it's evident that you need some morality in that school. And that's exactly what I'm coming there to bring. Some morality, some God first, some Jesus Christ salvation, some character, some discipline, some responsibility. I don't know how many ostracized kids you have at Mandarin High School, but I have a sick feeling you have too many to count. And I have a sick feeling that with too many to count, nobody cares about them. Everybody feels once again like they are lost, lonely, forgotten, and left out. I just have that sick feeling that with three lockdowns, that's probably how Mandarin High School feels right now. That's not just how Mandarin feels, a lot of schools feel like that. And I feel like you need someone like myself with good morality, good character, good discipline. You need good professional, people person skills, hospitality skills, Williams Welcome Society. You need somebody, and that's my own personal brand for hospitality, and I won't say tourism, but more of just hospitality and good manners. I want everybody to understand you need someone like myself, obviously, to help build a culture there at Mandarin in some type of God first way. You need me. You need me. And if you say you don't, if you were to ask me, then you're just lying to yourself. Because with three lockdowns, you definitely need somebody in there to set some ground principles. God bless the current faculty and staff and administration. I'm not saying you're just hugely not doing your job, but I'm definitely saying with three lockdowns, something's wrong. You know, something's wrong. You can't deny it. With three lockdowns, you can't deny it. This is a problem that the county as a whole can't. I'm not going to say the county as a whole can't help you with, but the district's office cannot help you with. And I do feel a problem that Washington can't help you with, and a few other things. This is the local community has to step up and do something different. This is what every school out there. You cannot rely on your district office to help you with these problems. Because I think your district's office is just as rigged as almost anything else. What that means is a lot of district's office, I think, are literally ran just like the political scheme of Washington and more. All people care about is getting their way, numbers, politics, and what makes them look good at the end of the day. They don't care about the real morality that goes into building strong foundations. And that's one of the top problems that I literally feel exists within so many of our schools in 2019. So many schools, are ran like prisons, because I've read that on so many school reviews. So many schools are ran like prisons. Nobody cares. Bullying is just the biggest epidemic in our economy, if you were to ask me. Country, world, society, you name it. Why is bullying such an epidemic? Why can't y'all teach kids how to love thy neighbor as thyself, unless you just hate yourself so much that you don't know how to teach that stuff? And if you hate yourself so much, then you should choose another profession or take a break from the profession you're in to go seek help on how to love yourself, so you can teach students how to love each other in God's name, almost unashamed. Because I'm just saying, the evidence is there. The evidence is there. The evidence is clear. And you guys need help to make your school peer. Because again, I'm a rapper too, so if you didn't understand that rhyme there. Rapper, singer, songwriter. Again, you can look up and down this YouTube channel and social media for me, and you'll see my references. NJ2TheCity, Niece Ambassador, VR Hawk Ambassador, St. Joseph County School District Ambassador as a whole. And I'm coming over to Manor High School to be your ambassador and get this stuff rolling with.